In this video, we're gonna go over my new top chest and how I'm gonna start filling it. I thought it'd be a good opportunity with this empty chest to do a state of the collection ratchet. So these are my two large 3/4 inch Craftsman and Koken. So my goal is to have more Koken ratchets than other types of brands. So right there I'm even. The 1/2 inch, I got 4 Koken, 4 non-Koken. This Tecton is pretty cheap and crappy, but it's a roto head. Never really use it. This one feels really great in my hand due to this nice leather handle I added. Type of leather is a cheaper, thick version. This Icon has been working really well for me. I like the way that, easy warranty down the street. I could really reef on it. Onto the tone ratchet. I wish, for a large 2-foot 1/2 inch ratchet, it's probably not my first choice. I still want to get a snap-on, non-flex head 2-foot 1/2 inch ratchet, but it's kind of out of my price range. This Koken one for $100 some was pretty nice. It's basically the same thing as the Icon. So very happy with all the Koken ratchets. Like I said, my goal is to have more Koken ratchets than other brands combined. So I think I would need 3 more Kokens, and I'm going to focus on the small flex heads probably. But this one was very cheap. It's like a snow shovel style. $30. This one's also $30. This is probably my favorite 1/2 inch ratchet with the knurling, and then the Zeal. So definitely sold on the Koken brand for ratchets for sure. So that's 1/2 inch, and then 3/8. Got quite a bit. Starting with the stubby Tecton, really good for the money, but not up to what I would hope for. I don't like the quick release. This Nipros 3/8 and 1/4 inch body is very nice. I don't like the quick release and how much it protrudes. Very beautiful chroming, but it's not really what I'm into for tools, and I'm more about function over form. So this is the original Craftsman USA built. I've been using my whole life pretty much, so I'll never get rid of that. This is a new ratchet I picked up. I used Snap-on from the swap meet. Very disappointed. I'm not disappointed in Snap-on, but I think I got a beat up one that's just not really working very well. I think the internals are kind of scored and messed up. So I noticed if I tighten the screws all the way down, it just locks up. But if I loosen them a little, it works fine. Pretty high back drag, so I'm not complaining too much. This Tecton roto head's pretty cheap, but in hindsight, I would have just got the 1/4 inch. I think the roto head is more useful, a small ratchet, than a large 1/2 inch or 3/8. This gold Icon, I'm going to take back. It has an issue where if you angle the socket, it kind of binds up a bit. I saw some YouTube videos on it where you could buy a washer, but I'm just going to take it back and get a new one. This Pittsburgh Pro Flex head feels very good in my hand with the new leather handle I put on it. So this is one of the best feeling tools in my hand I have. Unfortunately, it's connected to a very low quality ratchet with a lot of wobble. This KTC Roto Head 3/8 is very nice, super small head. Look forward to using it. Had a warning sticker on it not to over torque it, so I'm going to be careful with it. This Icon 3/8 is going to be my workhorse for any type of high torque applications on 3/8. Again, the warranty is just down the street, easy take back. So now on to the Kokens. When I'm not putting too much torque on them, I'm going to be using these. Got the knurled handled, you got the flex head Zeal, you got the standard Zeal. Very happy with these. But this is kind of where my count is going, more in favor of non-Koken ratchets. So I only have, I have 3 more 3/8 non-Kokens than I have of Kokens. So I hope to get that ratio, to just have more Koken ratchets. So here we go, 3/4 inch. These are 4 Kokens and 3 non-Kokens. So my calculations tell me if I add 3 Kokens to this and maybe a 3/8 and 1/4 inch body, I'll be at least at 50%, which I know is kind of silly and it's more of a collector's point of view. Clearly this is a collection. I want to get into the true DIY mechanic mentality where I'm not just collecting tools, but I'm actually using them. One thing I'm proud of is my collection is below 30. This is 29 ratchets total. Very happy with that. Kind of got a little carried away buying ratchets, and I wanted to keep it under 30. I'm just making up numbers. It's just seems ridiculous to have this many, but if I want to have more Koken ratchets than other brands, I'm going to have to cross that 30 threshold. So I'm thinking a stubby 1/4 inch Koken Zeal, same thing with the 3/8, and then a 3/8 and a 1/4 inch body stubby flex head. Should round out the collection pretty nicely. All those are over $100 each, so I'll have to save up. I'm also going to save up for a snap-on 2-foot non-flex head 1/2 inch ratchet, but as I continue my DIY journey, I'm not going to rush to buy any of those. I got plenty of ratchets. I'm just going to keep those in mind. If I ever get the itch to buy another ratchet, I kind of have an idea of what I want to get to fill out my collection. So here, that kind of concludes the ratchet. Now I'm kind of just plotting on what I'm going to put in these new drawers I got. Very excited about this new chop chest. And I kind of think I'm going to move some of my automotive drawers up here from the gray cabinet, and then make a dedicated drawer to pliers, a dedicated drawer to screwdrivers, and dedicated drawer for ratchets. So I'm just going to, looking at these drawers, I'm going to move up to the orange top chest and start adding, spreading out my tools. You know, I want to get to a point where I just have more drawers than tools to keep it organized and easy to work. I really don't like having them piled up like this. So this is the first drawer I'm going to dig into and try to eliminate the confusion and non-efficient workflow. Maybe looking at these wrench drawers, they're not too bad, so I'll probably just leave those alone. So this is pretty much where I'm at on my tool organization and buying toolboxes and tools. Going forward, I plan to just save money and prepare to purchase specialty tools as needed per job, like for example AC regulators and a pump if I have to work on a compressor.